colder than the day you met me in the dark. I feel the air around me as it starts to move. I realize I never had that much to lose.
Oh, hello. That's not right, is it? Good evening, shaggers. Let me just adjust my camera. One day I'll start and that'll be facing the right way and I won't have to do anything. I suppose I should test it beforehand, but, you know, whatever. Lockdown, not doing any work. How are we all doing? Hope you've had a lovely week. A good weekend, should I say. What week being only Tuesday. Oh, God, what is it with this January? It's just like the longest month of the year. January seems to last about 6 months, and then you get about 3 weeks for the rest of the year, and then we're back to Christmas and lockdown 4.0. For those of you that have never played, welcome. I hope you're going to enjoy tonight's quiz. All the questions are multiple choice. So, you know, even if you don't know, you can have a guess, which is marvellous. And just before we go into the nitty-gritty about the questions and the time and the points and all the cool stuff, what I need to just run through with you first is something we call the rule of 5, okay? Now, because we're using YouTube, there is a little bit of a delay. It's about 3.5 to 4 seconds, okay? Now, I artificially insert a 3.5 second delay on the software, on the quiz questions, so that you get me and the questions all at the same time. It'll come through on your YouTube and your phone roughly about the same time. But because of the delay, you need to make sure that you've got your answer in before the timer runs out at my end. So what we say is make sure there's at least 5 seconds left on the clock, because each question is timed. You've got a limited amount of time to put your answer in, and if you wait until there's less than 5 seconds left on the clock, you run the risk of me not actually getting your answer. Now, technically, if you've done it and there's 4 seconds left, then that should be okay. But just to be on the safe side, just to play it absolutely safe, we say rule of 5. So if there's 20 seconds on the clock, it means you've got 15 seconds to answer, which is enough because a lot of other quizzes only give you 10 seconds, so you're still getting an extra 5, and that's only on the rushed, the speedier questions. Some of the questions in the quiz tonight, you'll get a good 30 seconds and stuff, a bit longer to discuss with your teams and that. So I'll go through all that with you in a bit when we actually get to that. But I just wanted to make sure, rule of 5, remember, okay? Also as well, just make sure you prioritise your device that you're actually playing on, because the questions, the answers, everything all appears on your device, okay? You only need the YouTube screen for guidance, really. So make sure that you prioritise that, because if YouTube skips or you're not looking, you might lose a second. Sometimes it happens where you're actually a couple of questions behind on the YouTube stream. If you feel like your YouTube stream isn't matching the questions that you're getting on your phone, then when you get the next break, okay, we have breaks intermittently. When you get on your next break, just come out of your YouTube stream and go back into it and reset it. It should bring you back to where you need to be. But like I said, everything's on your phone anyway. So yeah, you're golden. Right, okay, let's get cracking. Before we actually do get cracking, we have a birthday shout out. This is for Corrie, who is team name Just Tiddies. No, sorry, Just Ass. That's it. Sorry, yeah. Ass and Tiddies are a team that play in one of my pubs. There's 2 of them, Rimanti and Corrie. Rimanti is Just Tiddies. Corrie is Just Ass, and it is her birthday, and we do have a lovely photo which has been sent in by Rimanti. Here we go. I do believe this was at one of my adult comedy quiz nights. That's Corrie with her favourite thing in the entire world, a gigantic penis. Okay, so there you go. Happy birthday, Corrie. Hope you enjoyed that. And blame Manti, she sent me the photo. I didn't even know that photo existed. So without her, that would never have happened. So there you go. Right, okie dokie. Also as well, on tonight's quiz, at the end of the quiz, we're going to have a free game of bingo as well. Now, we do bingo on a Saturday where we charge £2 a ticket and you can win cash. But what I thought we'd do on a Tuesday is do a free game of bingo, so you don't have to pay anything. You can join in the bingo straight after the quiz. And what you're actually playing for is the winner will get a free ticket for the actual paid bingo on Saturday. So we can have a bit of bingo fun without having to spend any extra money. And you're getting a prize, which is worthwhile, because if you get that free ticket and then play on Saturday night, you can win some cash monies. So we're going to do bingo on Tuesdays after the quiz for note, okay? But if you want to play bingo on Saturdays, you have to get at me and buy a ticket. Also, as well, if you haven't already, please make sure you join our group on Facebook, which is Johnny's Online Quizzes. Whoever recommended you will be able to direct you to that. Make sure you're in there, because that's where I keep all the updates and changing of the rules and all that kind of stuff. Right. So, round 1 is general knowledge, multiple choice. It's 10 points for a correct answer, okay? Now, this will reduce to 7 if you take too long. So, the points gradually ticking down a little bit, only as far as 7. So, if you get in at the last second, then remember the rule of 5, though. But if you get in at the last few seconds that's left, then you'll get 7 points instead of 10. There are 4 extra bonus points for the fastest correct answer, 3 for the second fastest, and 2 for the third fastest, okay? Now, if you are the fastest, you've selected a jingle at the beginning of the quiz when you logged in, your jingle will play. If you want a customised personal jingle or whatever that's not on that list, like a favourite programme or a favourite comedian saying something funny or whatever, then I can do that for you. Just have to let me know in the group again. Just send me a link to the YouTube, tell me roughly what you want, and I'll do the rest. Because there's been a lot of jingle theft going off lately, and people oh, he's took my jingle and she's took my jingle and that's the one I use, and everyone kicking off and that. So just, if you want a customised jingle, I can hook you up. Right, okie dokie. So 10 points for correct answer, okay? There's 20 seconds on the clock, okay, on each question, but please remember the rule of 5. Now, if you get the fastest finger bonus twice in this round at any point, you will lose 20 points, okay? That's something we put in. I've actually changed that recently because I want to hear more jingles. I don't want to be hearing the same jingles every other question. So if you get it right fastest twice in this round at any point, I will knock 20 points off you, okay? Now, in some of the later rounds, for those of you that have never played before, that actually gets a little bit more tasty. But again, I'll explain each round before we get started. But remember, if you get once you get the fastest finger bonus, then you need to, just play it nice and cool, all right? Here we go. Last thing before we get started The options and the questions will appear on your keypad. Just tap the answer which you think is right. So that's your phone, yeah? It's touch screen, you're just pressing the answer, that's it. And top shaggers only, no wet wipes, Crimea River. Here we go, your first question is... A place full of good things is known as a land of milk and what? Peanut butter, honey, marmite, or shite? The correct answer is, of course, honey. Well done to most of you. I don't know. I don't. What else would it be? What else would it be? I thought that was a freebie, but obviously not for a couple of our teams. But yes, the correct answer is honey. Land of milk and honey. The fastest to get it right. Glorious! Well done, Andy. That's Space 91. You get your 4 bonus points. Let's get quizzical. You getting 3 bonus points. And Harold, Fattening Frogs for Snakes, getting the 2 bonus points. It's going to be so much... This new rule with the buzzer, it's going to be a lot harder to hate Harold. But I'm sure that if we all come together, we can try our best to make sure that we still hate Harold. Right, here's your next question. At which of these ages is someone not a teenager? Let's see how many of you actually know this one. Oh my God! The correct answer is 12. Oh, anyone who moans at me for saying these questions are too easy, I don't know what else to do. I mean, come on. 13, 19, 15 and 12. 28 teams got that one right. 11 teams got that one wrong. I shouldn't laugh. I'm very sorry. The fastest to get it right. Shit on the shitting thing. Shit on it. Well done, Let's Get Quizzical. Well done, Fattening Frogs for Snakes. And well done, the Greys. Excellent work. Here we go. Next question. What is the home city of the NBA team, the Knicks? The correct answer is New York's, the New York Knicks, favourite team of Joey Tribbiani from Friends. Speaking of Friends, we have a Friends quiz on Thursday the 18th of February. Please make sure you buy a ticket if you want to take part. There are 90 tickets available altogether. Some have gone, so move fast. Go to my Ticket Tailor website. Again, there's a link in my group if you don't, if you can't find that, and you buy a ticket. £3 each, okay? If you have bought a full month's pass, it doesn't include the Friends quiz, so you need to get that. Fastest to get that one right. Nothing suits me like a suit. Well done, The Suit. Well done, the Alabama Handshake. And well done, Fattening Frogs for Snakes. I was like, Harold, he's trying, isn't he? He's like, you know what? I might not be able to get the fastest finger bonus every time because it's going to cost me points, but I'm going to make sure I'm on there anyway, just to upset people. I like your thinking, Harold. I can't fault you. Here's your next one. The Olympic torch always begins its global journey in which country? The correct answer is Greece. 37 teams getting that one right. Efficiency. Fattening Frogs for Snakes and the Donuts. Well done. I am actually going to get them t-shirts, by the way, Harold. That is happening. So just watch this space. Here's your next one. Which of these is the purpose of a church baptism? The correct answer is christening, and 34 teams got that one right. The fastest. Bazinga. The Greys, Bazinga. Well done, Just Titties, and well done, the Alabama Handshake. Okay, this is the last question in your first round. Then we're going to move straight on to round 2, so don't be buggering off anywhere, because you're not getting a break until after round 2. Here's your final question in this round. What is a narwhal? What is a narwhal? A narwhal is a super awesome unicorn whale. It's a whale with a big horn that comes out. They're awesome. That's a narwhal. That's what a narwhal is. 34 teams got that one right the fastest. 20 points for Let's Get Quizzical. Well done, Just Ass. And well done, Fleetwood Max. Kai Fleetwood is finally joined a quiz. I've been blagging him for months. No, it's not been going months, but it's been a few weeks. So welcome aboard, Kai. Top shagger. Right then, that is the end of round 1. We're moving straight into round 2, which is Family Fortunes, you'll all be glad to hear. So the aim of this round is to choose the most popular answer. So you've got to choose the answer which you think is going to be the most popular amongst your fellow competitors. So basically you've got to think, you've got to try and side with what you think will be the majority, okay? Now, some of them are more than 2 options. Some of them it's just a straight shootout between 2 things. Some there's a few. You get a little bit extra on this one. You get 30 seconds on the timer, so you've got an extra 10 seconds to confer with your team. It's only 5 points if you get it right. If you get nothing, if you get the one that's not the most popular, then you get nothing. Okay, but as I said, there's 30 seconds on the clock, so a little bit of extra time to talk amongst your teammates and stuff. But remember the rule of 5 and don't take too long, because there's technically it's kind of like Schrodinger's cat. Before you've put your answer in, there's no right or wrong answer because it's all based on what everyone else does anyway. So if you can't think of what you think is going to be popular, just stick your finger on the screen and go for one, because you never know, you might get lucky. Stick your finger in, you might get lucky. There we go. That's the motto. Here is your first one. Rugby or football? What do we like? Rugby or football? Come on, come on. Just pick one. Any. Any. What do you think is going to be the most popular? What do you think everyone else is going to choose? That's what you're going to go for. Nina, come on, hurry up. We're answering. Come on. There we go. Okay, so the most popular answer. Football. I think, yeah, you all went with football. Yeah. Even though some of you might actually prefer rugby, I think you looked at that and thought, God, you know what? I know what I like, but I also know what most of the people like. And you went for the sport where the ball is the correct shape. Well done. Right. Here's your next one. Favourite cocktail? Ooh, ooh. Oh, I can't wait for a cocktail in a pub, made by someone who knows what they're doing. What we're saying then? Sex on the Beach, Pina Colada, Cosmopolitan, Godfather, Screwdriver, Mai Tai. I was going to put Porn Star Martini on there, but I didn't have room. I can only have 6. So this is going to be a tough one, this one. Let's see what the most popular option was. Sex on the Beach. It's classic though, isn't it? Classic cocktail. The first one you order when you're a kid, you know what I mean? Oh, I'll have sex on the beach. And you think you're funny, but you're not. Next one. This one's from Charlie, this one. Name something you keep in a kitchen. I have videoed that he chose this question and also all those options for you to choose from as well. So, blame him. He is only 7 though. Pick one. Okay, the most popular answer, oven. There we go. Right, this is your final question in this round. Then we are going to have a 3-minute break. Would you rather shit your pants or piss the bed? See, you shit your pants if you're in public, more embarrassing. However, less to clean up. You know what I mean? You've only got a pair of pants to sort out. Piss the bed, you could have mattress problems. But then again, piss is piss and shit. What would you rather clean up? These are important questions that we get answers to in this quiz. The most popular answer, piss the bed. Well, I can't say I'm surprised because I honestly didn't know which way that would go. I suppose, yeah, cleaning pisses is a bit more pleasant, I suppose. Right, that is the end of round 2. We are going to have a short break now. Go and have a lovely poo. You've got 3 minutes. Hello, welcome back. It's time for round 3, which is the eliminator round. Now, what happens here is it's multiple choice with 6 possible answers, okay? Very similar to the first round, but there's 15 points available at the start of the question with 30 seconds on the clock. As the timer ticks down, the amount of points that you get will reduce along with the time, okay? So the faster you get your answer in, the more points you get, okay? Now, remember the first round I said it'll go down to like 7, so it's just a slight drop if you take too long. This one starts at 15, ends at 2, okay? Remember the rule of 5 as well. You've got to get in before 5 seconds left on the clock. But if you wait too long, like I said, you'll end up getting 2 points. That's if you get it right. But every 3 seconds, one of the incorrect answers will disappear, which will make it easier for you to answer. So if you're sort of struggling between a couple of answers, then you could wait until one of them disappears, and then you know what your answer is. Now, I actually don't choose the order that the questions disappear, the options disappear. So you might be 2 options that you're unsure of. You might lose one of them straight away. It might be a total dick on you and leave them 2 in last. It's completely random. I don't get to choose that, which is a shame because I'd quite enjoy doing that. But yeah, it's completely random how the options disappear, okay, which kind of makes it fair. So the fastest finger bonus, I have actually, as of next as of Saturday, this is going to change. So currently, it's 2 for the fastest team, 1 for the second, and 1 for the third. As of Saturday, it's going to be 3, 2, 1 like the first round. It's going to be straight across the board, that. So for this round, fastest finger bonus is 2 for the fastest team, 1 for the second, and 1 for the third. Remember, 6 options. Incorrect answers will disappear, which makes it easier. But remember, the longer you wait, the less points you get if you get it right. Okay? So there's your options. Okay, if you get the fastest finger bonus twice in this round, you lose 20 points. Okay, Ruth, I've not forgot about your bonus points, right? They're 20 points. They are coming off. I'll do that before I put the scores on the board. Right, here we go. First question. Which band sang the theme song to Disney's Cars? I'm not going to read out the answers on this one because I'll start reading one out and it'll disappear. So... the correct answer is the Rascal Flatts, and it's called Life is a Highway. What a tune, by the way. If you've not, you need to get on that. It's a banger. 14 teams got that one right. The fastest. It's Goodminton. Well done. Well done, KP Nuts. That's Poppy and Kai. And well done. You're a Quizzard, Harry. Well played. Okay. Here's your next one. The back legs and adjoining parts of a quadruped are called the hind what? The correct answer is quarters, the hind quarters. 37 teams getting that one right. The fastest.
Hello, baby.
There he is. Fattening Frogs for Snakes. Well done, Harold. Well done, Just Ask the Birthday Girl. And well done, A Whiskey Business. Okay, here's your next one. Which of the following countries' flags only has 2 colours? The correct answer is Indonesia. Just 2 stripes, white at the top and then red and white. Just 2 stripes. All the others, I've got 3 or more. The 26 teams got it right. The fastest. Fish and Zips, well done. Well done, Adam H. And well done, Fattening Frogs for Snakes. Here's your next one. What shape is the chocolate log cake traditionally eaten at Christmas? The correct answer is cylindrical. 35 teams got it right. Well done. I thought the round bit might have caught a few of you out, but there you go.
Nothing suits me like a suit.
Well done, The Suit. Well done, Donuts. And well done, Just Ask the Birthday Girl. Right, that is the end of round 3. We're going to move straight into round 4, which is just fun and games. We just mess around in round 4. Nothing serious. Although there are points on offer, so I don't know how serious you want to take it. It's up to you. First up, play your cards right. Okay, so basically the idea is you've seen the TV show, Brucey bonus and all that. You've got to guess whether or not you think the next card is going to be higher or lower. Now, it's a knockout style tournament, so if you choose the wrong one, you're out. Whittle you down to 1 player, and then they will get 20 points. If more than 1 player make it to the final card, then you all get 20 points. If there's, like, say, 4 left and all 4 of you choose the wrong card, then you're all out and no one gets any points, okay? That's how it works. So, You can't guess yet, but when I press this next button, it will activate your keypad. Now, if you look on your keypad, you'll see you've got some letters, A, B, C, D, E, and F. You just need A or B. You press A if you think it's going to be lower, and B if you think it's going to be higher. Now, if you go with A, which is lower, you also get the pair. So if it is a pair, you stay in, okay? So A is lower or equal to, B is higher. Now, the card denominations are ace is high, okay? So it's jack, queen, king, ace. And then obviously your lowest card is 2, yeah? So there you go. So A if you think it's going to be lower or equal to, B if you think it's going to be higher. There you go. Keypads are active now. Please make your choices as quickly as you can. Don't take too long about it, because if you do take too long or you move on and you haven't put your you don't put your bet in, then you get knocked out and you get nothing. So now I am conscious of time, so I don't want to wait too long. So hurry up. 6 is fairly middleish, so it's I can't really give you any advice. I suppose technically there are more above it than there are below it, but there you go. Okay, so everyone's in. Well done. Thanks for not taking too long. Your next card. Oh, it's 6. So lower or equal to has gone through. We're down to 6 teams. We've got Never Gonna Quiz You Up, The Soup, Whiskey Business, KP Nuts, Evie and Milo, and Ninja and Zilla. Please make your bets. A if you think it's going to be lower. B if you think it's going to be higher. Place your bets now, please. Come on, guys. Hurry up. We're going to leave you behind. Sam, thank you. Your next card is a Jack's higher. So we have lost the suits. Unlucky. If you're out, by the way, don't go anywhere, because we've got another game coming up straight after this, okay? So don't go anywhere. Right, we're down to the last 5. It's a Jack. Make your bets. A for lower or equal to. B for higher. Now, obviously, it's quite a high card, but they do come out at random, and we have had, I've seen higher come out after higher cards and lower, and I've seen worse. Stranger things have happened, is what I'm saying. Right, your next card is a 5. You're all in, okay? Safe. Higher or lower? Place your bets, please. Come on, come on. Stop waiting for everyone else to put theirs in before you put yours in. It's a 5. It's quite a low card, but there's quite a few underneath it. KP Nuts Never Gonna Quiz You Up. Gambling. I like to see it. Oh, unlucky. It's higher. It's an 8. We're down to Whiskey Business, Evie and Milo, Ninja and Zilla. Place your bets for your next card. Is it going to be higher than an 8 or lower than an 8? Don't take too long or I'll eliminate all of you. Don't think I won't, because I will. Come on. Come on. Nina. Nina. Come on. Thank you. Your next card is 4. Unlucky, Nina. We're down to Whiskey Business, Evie and Milo. Place your bets. Come on, hurry up. Come on. It's a 4. Whiskey Business going higher. Evie and Milo also going higher. It's a king. You're both in. I think you might both be getting 20 points here. Unless, of course, the next card is an ace. Which it could be, I suppose. Right, place your bets. Higher or lower. Come on, hurry up. We've not got all night. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Unlucky, guys. Everyone's out. No points for anybody. Everyone who went out in first cards, off the first cards going, serves you right. That is unfortunate. But the cards they come out at random. There's nothing I can do. I can't even shuffle them. So there you go. Right then. Unlucky, guys. On to your next round. This is the horse race. Okay, so what you got to do is you can see that the letters are assigned to different horses with different names. Just press the letter of the horse which you think is going to win. It's completely random. There's no odds. There's no form. There's no one horse wins more than another. It's all completely random. If your horse comes first, you get 20 points. If it comes second, you get 15. If it comes third, you get 10. Okay, so just pick a horse, any horse. We've got 34 teams out of 39, so we're waiting for another. 3 teams, 2 teams. Come on. Also, yeah, we're in. Lovely. Marvellous. Right, okay. We'll try and provide some commentary. The race will last about a minute and a half. Then we're going to have a look at the scores. And then we're going to have another break. I will try and provide some commentary. I always say that, but I'm getting quite good at this horse commentary business. I'm going to wait for him to get past the first corner, because at this point they're all just they're moving too quickly, between each other. Okay, so we're coming into the first bend, and Sir Trotsalot has taken the lead. Why the Long Face is in second. Johnny's Mondeo is in third. Wet Wipes in fourth. Future Glue is in fifth. And Vauxhall Horser is at the back in sixth place. So Sir Trotsalot's still in the lead. Why the Long Face has dropped down into third. Johnny's Mondeo has moved up into second. It's quite tight amongst that top three there. Wet Wipes still in fourth. Future Glue in fifth. Vauxhall Horser in sixth at the back. Sir Trotsalot holding that lead and holding it well. Looks like Why the Long Face is going to have another go at him. He's coming up into second place by the looks of things there, if I can see that rightly. Nope, nope. Johnny's Mondeo is holding second quite well. Nope, dropped down into third. Why the Long Face in second. Sir Trotsalot still in the lead up there. Future Glue is in fourth now. Vauxhall Horse has moved up into fifth, which means that Wet Wipe has dropped down into sixth place. Sir Trotsalot still in the lead. Why the Long Face still in second. Future Glue's moved up into third. Johnny's Mondeo has dropped all the way down into fifth place. And we're coming up onto the final straight now. Sir Trotsalot still in the lead. Vauxhall Horse coming up on the outside. Why the Long Face is in third. Vauxhall Horse might pip it. No, just not enough. So Sir Trotsalot takes the win at 20 points. Vauxhall Horse comes in at second with 15 points. And Wet Wipe moved into third in the dying seconds and got 10 points. Okay, right, that is the end of that round. Oh, actually, wait there. Sorry, one more thing. We've got a Wheel of Fortune for the bottom. Well, I'll tell you how many players are going to get in on this. Let's see what the scores are looking like. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the bottom 5 teams are going to enter the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Now, you're not that far behind, but this gives you an opportunity to catch up and gain a few extra points. So, Newbies, Boston Batwangers, Team Heeden and Burt One, and Disco Dave, you all happen to be in the bottom 5. So, let's see how many points you're going to get off this Wheel of Fortune. Come on, come on. What we got, 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 what we got. 4 points. Better than a kick in the plums. Right, that is the end of round 4. Let's have a look at the scores on the doors.
Get on the shitting thing.
Let's get Quizzical out in the lead there. Sarah in second. KP Nuts in third. Fattening Frogs for Snakes in fourth. Kaylee Mack in fifth place, way in front of John. You're a Quizzed Harry in sixth. Bonzo 52 in seventh. Space 91 and the Greys sitting in eighth. Then we got Norfolk and Chance and Fleetwood Max. Well done. Right, okay then, guys. We're going to have a 3-minute break now, and we'll be back in a little bit. Hello! Now, just before everyone kicks off at me for how much of a score, let's get quiz class. I did forget to take those 20 points off from the double dip bonus. So this,
Shit of a shitting thing.
just so you can see that I have taken those 20 points off there. Just in case anyone thinks there's any funny business going on, I do dock the points, okay? I don't mess about. We don't do any of that. So yeah, 20 points docked there for, I'm getting heat now off of Ruth. Right, okay. Round 5 is the Finger Blaster. 5 questions with a super speed bonus. There are 20 points at the start of the timer, reducing with time, same as the Eliminator round, plus your fastest finger bonus of 5 points for the fastest, 5 for the second fastest, and 5 for the third fastest. Okay, so obviously there's a lot more to be gained by being quicker in this round. However, if you get the fastest finger bonus twice at any point during this round, you lose 100 points. Okay, 100 points comes off. Okay, there you go. Right, are we ready? Here's your first question. Multiple choice, 4 possible answers. Here we go. In which country were the samurai a medieval warrior class? The correct answer is Japan. 32 teams got that one right. The fastest.
Hello, baby.
There he is, fattening frogs for snakes. Okay, so Harold, you're on the list. Do it again, you're in the shit. Okay, so Harold is on there. Here we go. Next question. If your birthday falls on Christmas Eve, what is your star sign? The correct answer is Capricorn. 20 teams got that one right. The fastest. E equals MC Hammer. So E equals MC Hammer. Listen to me very carefully. If you get another fastest finger bonus in this round, you lose 100 points. You've been warned. I've said it. It's all recorded. It's on YouTube forever now. So you can't try and say, oh, I didn't know. I've told you and I've told you twice. So E equals MC Hammer and Harold, you're both on the list. Here's your next question. Stogie is a slang term for which of these things? A stogie is a cigar. 33 teams got that one right. The fastest. Fish and Zips. So Harold, E equals MC Hammer and Fish and Zips. Here we go. Next question. Tom Jones sang the theme song for which James Bond film? Tough one, this one. The correct answer is Thunderball. 21 teams got that one right. The fastest. Space 91. So we got E equals MC Hammer, Harold, Space 91 and Fish and Zips. Okay, last one. After whom were the Philippines named? The correct answer is Philip II of Spain. 23 teams got that one right. The fastest. It's Disco Dave. Okay, so you all survived the bonus deduction in that round. We are going to have another short break now. That's the end of round 5. Go and have a 3-minute jive. Okay, it's time for round 6. And you know what time it is. Yes, Sean is going to tell you a joke. Sean is our resident club singer and also stand-up comedian. And what he's going to do, he's going to tell you a joke, and what you've got to do is guess the punchline, okay? So here's your first one. We'll put the options up once you've heard the joke. Here we go.
Hey, why are pirates called pirates?
Okay, so there's your first one. Oh, 10 points for correct answer, by the way. No speed bonus, 30 seconds on the clock. Here's your options from your first joke. Nice and easy, that one. I'm kind of hoping everyone's got that one. Yeah, you all got that one. Here's the... I'll let Sean tell it in full.
Hey, why are pirates called pirates? Because they are.
Okay, right. So before I put the options up for your next one, here's the joke.
Here's one for you. What do you call a dog that can do magic tricks?
Here's your options. Remember the rule of 5. You're answering before there's 5 seconds left on the clock. I'm sure I had this in my crackers this year at Christmas. I dare say that's probably where he gets his material from. The correct answer is, well, I'll let Sean tell you.
Here's one for you. What do you call a dog that can do magic tricks? A labracadabra!
Yes, the correct answer was labracadabra, like Labrador. You get the idea. Right, okay. Here's joke number 3.
I tell you what. I'm not a big fan of the Swiss, by the way. I'm not a big fan of the Swiss. But the national flag.
Here's your options. Okay, I'll let Sean tell you the answer.
I tell you what. I'm not a big fan of the Swiss, by the way. I'm not a big fan of the Swiss. But the national flag. Now that's a big plus.
It's a big plus. Right, okay then, guys. That is the end of round 6. We're going to move straight into your final round. But before we do that, we're going to have a quick look at the scores on the doors.
Hello, baby.
He's taken a lead. Harold has taken a lead. Let's Get Quizzical dropped into 2nd place. Fish and Zips in 3rd. Kaylee Mack in 4th. Go on, my son. Bonzo in 5th. We got Universally Challenged in 6th. Space 91 in 7th. Just Tiddies in 8th. You're a Quizzed Harry and Hamilton in the 9th position, with Norfolk and Chance in 10th. Well done, Claire and Dean. Right, okay, we're going to move into your final round now. I call this round the death round, but it just means that you can lose points if you don't behave yourself when you're putting in your answers, okay? So be careful. The points scenario is 25 points for a correct answer, a 10-point deduction for a wrong answer, and a 5-point deduction for not answering at all. Your speed bonus is 4 for the fastest, 3 for the second fastest, and 2 for the third fastest. So your speed bonus is still there. For the first question, though, oh yeah, and if you get the fastest finger bonus twice this round, at any point you lose 20 points, okay? So we're keeping that going. But for the first question, you get a chance to gamble a percentage of your points, okay? So for example, if you choose to gamble 50% of your points and you've got 200 points, then the question will gain you 100 points if you get it right, but it'll cost you 100 points if you get it wrong, okay? Now the next slide will give you the choices of how much you can gamble. They have changed slightly. So there's no zero now, no safe option. Okay, you've got to gamble at least some of your points. Got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And the question is music. Music-based. So place your bets. Then we will read out the question. Okie dokie. Here we go then. Best of luck. Here it is. Which one of these was not one of the 3 tenors? The correct answer is Andrea Bocelli. The 3 tenors were Luciano Pavarotti, Placido Domingo, and Jose Carreras. The fastest to get it right.
I'm nearly 50 then, but I'll pierce my foot on a spike.
Adam H, 1988. Well done, Shagger. Well done, Fattening Frogs for Snakes, and well done, Cranky 74. Okay then, guys. There's still 25 points a question available. Let's have a look what that's done to the scores. Whew. It's oh yeah, I tell you. Right, okay then, guys. Let's move on. We've still got plenty of points available in this round, so don't give up hope. Remember the league, okay? Even if you haven't got a chance of winning, you've still got to rack them league points up, okay? So here we go. Next question. Which term describes the lowest possible temperature? Absolute zero, complete zero, total zero, or kin freezing? Which is it was today. Really cold. The correct answer is absolute zero. The fastest to get it right.
Hello, baby.
Fattening Frogs for Snakes, rubbing some salt into the wound now. Well done, Fish and Zips, and well done, the donuts. Okie dokie, here's your next question. Who won a BAFTA for his role as Randy Robinson in the 2008 film The Wrestler? The correct answer is Mickey Rourke. 2019's getting that one right. The fastest.
Nothing suits me like a suit.
It's the suit. Well done. And also well done, Fish and Zips and Space 91. Okay, here's your next question. Which country do Chianti and Valpolicella wines come from? The correct answer is Italy. The 25 teams got that one right. The fastest. Fish and Zips. Is that you with 20 points off? I think it might be. I'll have to double check that before I put the scores up. Next question. How many living former Prime Ministers are there? How many former Prime Ministers are there still alive? So you've got him. Correct answer is 5. 9 teams got that one right. The fastest. The suit.
Nothing suits me like a suit.
20 points off for you, Shagger. Unlucky on that one. Next question. In which country did the Hindenburg disaster occur? The correct answer is the USA. 11 teams got that one right. Space 91, well played. Adam H, 1988, and just titties. Right, okay, I need to do a little tiny bit of totting up on the scores because I need to check some bonus points out before I put the scores up. So I'm just going to say 3 minutes on the screen, but it won't be 3 minutes. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, tops. 60 seconds I'm hoping for, so don't go anywhere. Okay, we're sorted. Right, okay then. So, before we go to the top 10, we're just going to do a couple of honorary mentions, okay, because we've got a couple of debutantes in tonight's quiz. First of all, well done, Fleetwood Max. You did an absolutely fantastic job, got yourself 251 points, finished 22nd. That's a very, 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 very good effort for a first attempt, and we hope to see you again. E equals MC Hammer. Well played. You got yourself 193 points. Well done. Just trying to see if anyone else, any other newbies before we move up to the top. Oh, and also, because Ben has been wanting me to say this out loud since he started playing the quiz, I'm going to give an honorary mention to Ben and Laura, who are Big Fact Hunt. Well played, you two. Right, okay. We'll start off with 11th. Because it is a birthday. Well done, Just Asked. 322 points. 11th place. Excellent finish. Well played. In 10th on 337, it's Disco Dave. Well done, Mr. Scorpio. In 9th on 345 points, it's the Greys. Well done. In 8th on 375, well done, Poppy and Kai. It's KP Nuts. In 7th on 378, it's Spooning Leads to Forking. Well played. In 6th place on 388, it's Let's Get Quizzical. In 5th place on 391, ahead of Disco Dave, it's Kaylee McAteer. Well done. In 4th place on 420 points, it's Universally Challenged. And in 3rd on 425 points, it's Just Titties. Now, before I read out the top 2 in no particular order, I should remind you that we're going to have a free game of bingo, okay, after this. So if you want to have a try at the bingo, you might like it. You might think, oh, I'll have a go at that on Saturdays. That's the idea. So stick around. We'll be leaving the Red Tooth app shortly and going over to a different website, okay? Right then. The top 2 in no particular order are Fattening Frogs for Snakes and Fish and Zips. Now, I can tell you that there are only 13 points between these two teams, okay? Tonight's winner on 486 points. Drum roll, please.
Hello, baby.
It's Fattening Frogs for Snakes. Well done, Harold. Can't take it away from him as much as you try. And as much as we don't like him, he is very talented, a very smart young man. Well done. You are tonight's winner on 486 points. I'll send you some more money. I might as well set up a standing order. No, I'm only kidding. Well done, Harold. Well played. Right, okay. Harold is excluded from our bonus round, which is coming up next, by the way. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a quick screen cap of all the scores, and then I'm going to reset them to 0. We're going to do a 5-question bonus round. Now, what you're playing for in the 5-question bonus round is if you win, you get a 50-point head start in next week's quiz, okay? On Saturday's quiz, not next week's, Saturday's quiz, 50-point head start. Now, the questions are about tonight's quiz and a few repeat questions from tonight's quiz. So you've got to think, you've got to be quick. It's 100 points per question, but it reduces with time. So the quicker you answer, the more points you get. And obviously, with it being such a large, a split second will make a difference in the points. It's got to be as quick as you can, okay? Like I said, reset the scores to 0. Now, you are playing for a 50-point head start in the next quiz, which is on Saturday, but also the top 20 teams in this round will get 150 league points, okay? We'll go on to the league bonuses, right? So give me 1 minute and I'll sort out this screen cap the scores, reset everything, and then we'll get started on our bonus round. And then we've got bingo coming up after that, so don't go anywhere. Okay then, guys, we're into your bonus round now. So like I said, these questions are based around what you've already seen and heard this evening. Okay, now it's 100 points for a correct answer. That's at the start of the timer. But with each second, it'll get lower and lower and lower. So you've got to be really quick, okay? Faster you get your answer in, more points you get, okay? Now, don't forget the rule of 5, but if you're going to wait until there's 5 seconds left on the clock, you're not going to win this round. You've got to be quick, okay? Decisive and fast. The first, the top player will get a 50-point head start on Saturday, okay? And if you finish in the top 20 in this round, you get 150 league bangers, all right? So let's do this. Here we go. Yeah, just said all that. And that. And that. And that. Fingers ready, guys. Here we go. First question. Milk and what? You hear the tapping of the screen. The correct answer is, of course, milk and honey. There's no individual speed bonuses on these questions. Just the faster you get, the more points you get. So I'm going to move straight on to the next question. Here we go. Ready? Which country's flag only has 2 colours? We've lost a couple of players there, I think. Thanks for telling us. Just buggering off now. We have to wait for the timer to finish now. Cheers, guys. I don't know. The correct answer is, of course, Indonesia. Well done if you got that one right. Here we go. Next question. Which of these was a subject on Family Fortunes? Gonna have to delete them, I'm afraid. Right, hold on a second. I'm waiting for the bloody timer to tick on every time. Boom, baby. Right, okay. The correct answer is, of course, cocktails. Next question. Which basketball team featured in round 1? Pow, 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 pow. Well done. The correct answer is, of course, the Knicks of New York. Okay, final question in your bonus round. Which festive food featured in the Eliminator round? It was, of course, the Yule log. Okay, let's have a look how you all did. I'm just going to put the scores straight up and we'll have a look.
I'm nearly 50, but I face my foot on a spike.
Excellent work, Mr. Hairsign. You've got yourself 50-point head start in Saturday's quiz. Allow me to just take a little picture of that. The rest of the top 20 then, we got the Soup, the Donuts, the Greys, Cranky 74, well done Nikki, Just Tiddies, well done Romanti, the Boston Batwangers, Fish and Zips, KP Nuts, Disco Dave, the Newbies, Evie and Milo, Kaylee Mack, the Big Fact Hunt, Nikki Sai 85, Just Ass, Bonzo 52, Norfolk and Chance, well in Claire and Dean, oh, knocking my camera about here, and Hamilton and Universally Challenged. Unlucky Big Baz, missed out on some bonus points there by 1 point. Unlucky. But thank you all for playing. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you're not bothered about bingo, you can get yourself off. But if you want to play bingo, it's not going to cost you out. I'm going to set the game up now. Whilst I'm doing that, I will leave you on the website will come on the screen that you need to go to. So you can leave your Red Tooth app now. You can bin that off. You need to go to a browser. Give me a couple of seconds because I've got to set the game up first. But what you're looking for is Johnny's online quiz in the game. So let me just quickly put this up for you so you can have a quick look. So bingomaker.com, yeah, and then you want to join a game and it'll be Johnny's online quiz, okay? Again, it's not in there just this second because I need to set that up, but I'll explain how bingo works when we get cracking in a second. So head over to bingomaker.com now on a browser, that's Safari or Chrome, and we'll be getting on with that in a moment. Okay, guys, it should be on there now. If you go over to bingomaker.com, select join a game, and it's Johnny's online quiz, all one word. Capital J, capital O, capital Q. If you just scroll down rather than search, that's the easiest way. Our long-time friend of the quiz, Mr. Nick Wood, helped us out with that one. So join the game and then scroll down and you'll find me, Johnny's online quiz. I don't know how many there'll be there to choose from this evening. It shouldn't be too busy on a Tuesday. But there you go. And we'll get on with the bingo in just a moment. The password, by the way, is Johnny, all lowercase. But that'll be on your screen in a second, so don't worry. Hello! Okay, so we're bingo live now. As I said, the password is on your screen there. Look, if you look on the left-hand side next to that little, it looks like a Ferris wheel, okay? And it says password Johnny, all lowercase, and it tells you the game name as well, which is Johnny's online quiz, all lowercase. There's 27 players connected. I don't think that there's that many more, to be honest, because we lost a few players off the quiz at the end as well. And I think there'll be rest of everyone else will have buggered off. So what we're playing for here then, guys, in the bingo is a free ticket to the bingo on Saturday's game. Now, when we do Saturday's game, there are cash prizes and it's £2 to play. Now, this is something that we picked up last week. That because of the delay on YouTube, you see the bingo software doesn't have a delay on it. So I've had to alter the amount of time between each call because if it's too quick, it doesn't quite sync up. So I'm going to be behind. So you're looking at what's on your device, okay, and listening obviously to me, and then tap off the numbers. Remember that the middle square is a freebie, so tap that off before any numbers come out or during, whenever. Just make sure you tap that. We're looking for a line, diagonal, vertical, or horizontal, okay? So that's what'll win you. We're just playing for a line, and what we'll do is, if you are a winner, take a screenshot of your bingo card and inbox it me on Facebook or post it in the group so that we can sort you out with a free code. See the password that you put in there on Saturday, it's a code, and everyone gets their own individual code when they pay for a ticket, and that's how that works. So like I said, just make sure that you're keeping an eye on your actual screen, and remember that I'll be a little bit behind, like by about 3.5, maybe 4 seconds to what's actually going off. Okay, right then, let's get cracking. 10 seconds between each call, that should be enough. Let's do it. So your first number is anytime now. I've not pressed start, that's why. My bad. Sorry. Okay, so the first number is on the G line, and it's 7 and 1, 71. Your next number is on the B line, and it's on its own, number 8. Your next number is on the I line, and it's 2 and 4, 24. Your next number is on the B line. It's on its own, number 9. Your next number is on the N line, 3 and 9, 39. Remember, we're only paying for a line. It's 5 across, 5 up, or a diagonal. Your next number is on the O line, and it's 8 and 1, 81. Your next number is also on the O line, and it's 7 and 4, 74. On the I line, 3 and 5, 35. On the O line, 8 and 9, 89. On the B line, on its own, number 7. On the B line again, 1 and 7, 17. Don't forget to make sure you've done your middle square. Tap that off. On the G line, 6-0, blind 60. On the O line, 8 and 5, 85. On the N line, bullseye, number 50. On the O line, it's all the 7s, 77. On the O line again, 7 and 3, 73. On the G line, all the 5s, 55. On the N line, 3 and 8, 38. On the G line, 6 and 8, 68. On the N line, 5 and 1, 51. On the O line, 8-0, blind 80. On the B line, it's 1-0, number 10. On the B line again, on its own, number 5. On the G line, 6 and 2, 62, and it looks like we've got a winner on 62. It's card number 43. Well done. Give us a screen cap. Just take a picture of that, send it to me on Facebook, and I'll make sure I sort you out with a code for Saturday's quiz. Right, thank you all for playing. It's been an absolute pleasure. Busiest Tuesday we've had. Busier than some of the Saturdays we had in the beginning. So it's all going in the right direction. We're getting loads more players. Thank you all for inviting your friends. Don't forget, if you do invite your friends and they play, you'll be able to get them a free code via me. If they play on that free code, you get 50 league points. If they come back and buy a ticket because of just the sheer amount of fun that they've had, then you'll get another 50 points. So it's 100 altogether for bringing friends in. And we are going to be doing some more things to get league bonus points as we go along. So if you're far behind right now, don't panic, because there's going to be loads of opportunities for you to get back and get up there. And then at the end, we will be having some kind of a playoff between the top X amount of teams, okay? So there'll be like a qualification type thing. And the prize will be £100 at the end of the year. We'll probably do that just before Christmas. Right, that's it. Good night. God bless. Stay safe. Wash your hands. And don't forget to join the group. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Thank you.